Начало 90-х. Тяжелый вес вновь ищет нового короля. Эпоха Тайсона трещит по швам, чемпионский трон уже не кажется неприкосновенным, и каждый новый гигант воспринимается как серьезная угроза всей дивизии. Сейчас трудно выделить явного лидера, претендентов слишком много, а значит, нас ждет целая серия зрелищных боев. В этот момент появляется Риддик Боу, олимпийский призер, высокий, быстрый и удивительно техничный для тяжеловеса. Его называют идеальным боксером, будущим чемпионом, человеком новой эпохи. Да, я знаю, что говорят обо мне. Я главный претендент, и я прекрасно понимаю свою ответственность. Но за громкими словами скрывается сомнение. Боу еще не проверен по-настоящему. Он слишком спокойный, слишком правильный, слишком умный для дивизиона, где все решает грубая сила. Ты кого назвал маленькой девочкой? Иди сюда, петушок. Именно поэтому этот бой был опасен. Потому что напротив него стоял Хорхе Луис Гонсалес, кубинский тяжеловес, настоящий монстр по габаритам. Почти 120 килограммов, огромный размах рук и репутация человека, который способен закончить бой одним попаданием. Давай! Давай! В любителях его боялись, в профессионалах его избегали. Он не был технарем, он был угрозой. Такими бойцами не становятся чемпионами, ими рушат чужие карьеры. Большая корова! Большая корова! Большая корова! Для Боу это был бой без награды. Победа ничего не доказывала, поражение означало конец разговоров о величии. Один промах, и образ будущего чемпиона рассыпается. Мы встречались в любителях. Я тогда, как все знают, проиграл, и отсюда берется его уверенность. Но все изменилось. А Гонсалесу терять было нечего. Он выходил на ринг не за очками, а за моментом, который мог изменить всю его жизнь. Одни ждали легкой победы Боу, другие – сенсации. Слушайте внимательно. Бой должен быть чистым. Защищайтесь в любой момент. Вопросы есть? Нет? Тогда поехали.
Generally, when there's a lot of smoke, there's just a whole lot more smoke. As a rule.
All right, here we go.
They begin round one, and let's see if Bow wants to brawl or box. Both fighters starting out with the jab.
What happened to all that fire that was supposed to happen? They're filling each other out.
Well, Gonzalez is a fighter who doesn't like to come forward, is uncomfortable doing and pressure Gonzalez. They believe that Jorge Luis Gonzalez has never been pressured in his 23 pro fights, and he'll see something entirely different tonight. Big right hand over the top by Bow, glancing blow.
One thing about it was short chopping punches.
You think the counter-punching style could really operate to Gonzalez's advantage. Hard right hand by Bow. Gonzalez wobbled into the ropes. Riddick working inside where he wants to be. Now Gonzalez leans on him against the ropes. Ray Payne, an American amateur, is the only man, according to Jorge Luis Gonzalez, who ever knocked him down. But he's on the verge of going down right now as Riddick Bowe deals the right hands in round one.
Riddick Bowe doing an excellent job, but you just don't want to follow a puncher. This guy can throw one of those wild...
Bowe looking for a way to walk inside again. Lands the left jab, just misses the right hand behind it. Gonzalez ties him up. Now there's a hard right by Gonzalez, but Bowe comes right through it.
Bowe's had a hard time throwing that overhand right with smaller guys, but it seems that Gonzalez is right there for those right hands.
A rough first round for Gonzalez, but he survives it and keeps firing at the end.
Now we'll see a smile from Gonzalez's face. What about the fire?
13 of 16 jabs, 81%. So he's got an inviting target when he throws the jab. Now Gonzalez starts out with his own jab in round two.
Bowe wasted a lot of energy and didn't get a finish. Now Gonzalez backs up, use his left jab, invites Bow to come on in. Pretty soon you're going to see Bow tremble a little bit with right hand.
Yeah, but Riddick is clocking Gonzalez with that jab. I mean, he snapped Jorge's head back twice more in this round. And now Riddick...
Never follow a puncher. You don't stand up there and make him think about throwing good shots.
All right, we step back. Come on. Hey.
Nick, and when you're throwing hard shots, that starts to wear you down a lot more than you need to be worn down.
Will Mills Lane take care of that for him? And dealing out a lot of punishment. He's making, in your view, mental errors that could hurt him later on.
That's true. You don't follow a punch and then you don't let a puncher. See, he's holding him by the head. Once you throw hard shots, you grab him by the head and it takes all your juice out of your legs.
Bow still doing most of the damage in these exchanges and landing at close range. It's deteriorating into a brawl. Hard right hand by Bow. That time Lane did take Gonzalez's hand off the back of Bow's neck.
Gonzalez has had a lot of amateur fights where he's had to hold by the rope, hold by the head, so he's in his element. If this fight goes 4 rounds, it's going to catch up with Bow.
Bow quicker with the jab and following with the right hand. Gonzalez not yet finding the counterpunch opportunity he'd like to have.
4-year-old jockey is riding this big horse.
You know, Eddie told me yesterday that there was a time when he worried about whether Bow really cared anymore, but he's decided that that's no longer a concern, that Bow is reinterested in his career, and therefore he, Eddie, is not wasting time trying to get him back to the heavyweight title.
Gonzalez, he's weathered the storm. His jab is working now. If he doesn't get too overconfident, he can...
Perfect landing of the right hand for Bow. Gonzalez taking Bow's punches better now than was the case in round 1.
I think Gonzalez just did not expect Bow to have that kind of power early on.
He's felt it now and sees it coming a little better, huh?
That's right. Bow is starting to just bump into his shoulder and fall on the rope. Gonzalez, if he's in the kind of conditioning he's supposed to be, Bow is doing an excellent job of spinning, bobbing and weaving. This guy, Gonzalez, is a trap fighter. If you don't get right back, you go to the left and you come back to the same position. You don't go to your left and steady your left. He'll catch you.
Gonzalez came perilously close to landing that straight right a few moments ago. He has landed a couple of good jabs here, beginning well in round 4.
There's blood coming from Gonzalez's mouth.
Both fighters hitting coming out of a clinch there, and both landing. Bow with a hard right hand to the top of the head and another to the chin, but this time Gonzalez doesn't wobble, just
Riddick
backs up against the top rope.
Riddick Bow is smelling some finishing now. He's smelling it.
But if he doesn't finish him...
Oh, but I'm telling you, once the guy starts to smell that kind of power and knowing that he's living his punishment, it's hard to turn him out.
Good straight left hand by Bow. Gonzalez having some difficulty now. And Bow landing constantly to Gonzalez's head.
Referee Mills Lane is looking deep into this now. He's not only watching the punches, he's watching the no return by Jorge Gonzalez.
Okay, come on.
Bow is just beating him
and landing that good left jab.
Gonzalez has been paying attention to the newspapers. He'll realize that he needs to worry about quick stoppage in a state still reeling from the death of Jimmy Garcia. Bow landing at will as Gonzalez leans against the rope.
This looks like the heavyweight champion of the world, Riddick Bow now.
And that's coming from the heavyweight champion, folks.
Riddick Bow looks like the heavyweight champion of the world.
slide scoring round for Bow. And Gonzalez is taking quite a pounding as he sticks to his strategy of leaning against the ropes and throws very few punches in return. Bow risking disqualification there, and that was a...
I scored that a 10-8 round, incidentally.
Well, he staggered him after the bell rang. I mean, you know, it could have been 10-8, but the stagger was after the bell.
And no fewer than 5 Nevada State Athletic Commission officials gathered around Gonzalez's corner to peer at him as his seconds worked on him.
Riddick Bou is going about this in a workmanlike fashion. He goes back to the body, even after doing a lot of damage in the prior round.
That's on. Gonzalez starting to come to life a little bit in round 5. Round 4 was dreadful for him. Bow landed 53 punches by punch down.
Wait for one good shot. Boy,
hard to believe he didn't go down.
If I was the referee, I would not allow Gonzalez to take that many right hands like that. I just wouldn't allow it.
Hard to believe he didn't go down on that one. That was a shot.
Just wouldn't allow him to catch too many like that.
Would you stop it on the next one?
Yeah, if he gets caught like that and stands up like that, he's a brave fighter. It's going to take a lot more to get him down than what's necessarily in the history to be made tonight.
Hard right hand by Gonzalez, but not a lot of snap in his punches now.
So Riddick Bou is hitting good hard shots, but he's not knocking this guy out. When you incur that much punishment, that's when the damage sits in. Riddick Bou is starting to blow his nose a little bit.
Good body shot. Riddick Bou with the right hand to the ribcage. Gonzalez still fighting. Wide open for that right hand. He takes another right hand shot. Wobbles away. Lane looking closely. Ineffective too. In round 5, Bou landed 34 punches. Gonzalez, who landed 6 punches in the preceding round, only landed 9 in round 5. Gonzalez, by and large, trains himself. Our interpreter, Hector Garcia, says he's getting no useful advice in the corner between rounds. So he's pretty much on his own in here. Betty Futch. On paper, that looks like a big advantage. There it goes. Gonzalez actually kind of stepping up forward into that right hand, George.
So for the fans at home, they'll always remember wherever there's a lot of smoke, there's a whole lot more smoke.
That should do it. That should do it. That's the first time Gonzalez has been down as a pro. And if he gets up from this, he fools me. Now, Mills Lane doesn't bother to complete the count. Another terrific right-hand shot for Riddick Bou, and I got to tell you, Larry, I wasn't sure we'd ever see him look this good again.
Поздравляем с выдающимся выступлением. Ненависть между вами была тем, что подпитывала ваш бой? Нет, не совсем. Как я уже говорил, я просто люблю драться. Хуан Гонсалес дал мне возможность выйти на ринг и показать себя с лучшей стороны.
George.
So for the fans at home, they'll always remember wherever there's a lot of smoke, there's a whole lot more smoke.
All right, and on the last angle, we'll